Welcome to Knit Together with Kim and Jonna. I'm Jonna.
And I'm Kim.
And we're sitting in my backyard.
Yes.
And Kim just popped over because we wanted to catch you up on all the goings on as far as Rhinebeck and Woolen folk and where we're going to be and what the schedule is.
Yeah, let's start with that.
Okay. All right. On Friday, which is October 14th, Woolen folk in Kingston, New York, we will be at the mYak booth at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be at the event all day,
Yes.
so you can please come up and say hi if you see us.
Yeah, it's a small event. You're not going to, everybody's going to see everybody, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we'll be at the mYak table at 3 o'clock.
Right.
With our Dingley Dells in our bags, depending on the weather
Yeah.
or what we decide to wear.
Last year it was like 80 degrees.
Yes.
So. And we know that some of you are going to Indie Entangled and Cakeapalooza.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so, in the morning. So
3 events in one day.
I know.
Wow.
I know. That's even a lot for me.
Not me.
Yeah. So we just wanted to be sure that we were in one place at a certain time so that if you plan to come and meet us, we will be there.
Yeah. So Friday, Woolen Folk, 3 o'clock, mYak booth.
Yes. October 14th.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's 2022 if you're watching this in like 2039 or
Right.
something.
And we're like 70 years old.
Yeah, that's not that far away.
No,
Okay.
I know. It's my birthday coming up. I can't believe it.
And then New York Sheep and Wool, otherwise known as Rhinebeck.
Yes. Saturday morning, we're taking a class at from 10 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it's our beginning drop spindle class that I kind of roped her into. So I'm really,
You didn't
I'm
have to rope me
excited.
into.
No, it's fun to do it together.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. And so we figured we'd have a little short lunch break after our class and then meet where in Rhinebeck?
On the hill, I
On
guess.
the hill? Okay. There's this mysterious hill.
I've never even been on the hill, so I'm just wandering around trying to find the hill.
I know. I think it's, when you walk in and there are some booths on your right and left. I believe it's on the left.
When you're walking
the
in,
buildings.
it's on the left.
Yeah,
when you're walking out, it's on the right.
Yeah, okay. It's like opposite the buildings, the vendor buildings.
If you don't know where it is, like you don't know where it is, you can ask anybody. So we'll be somewhere on the hill, I guess. And what time did we say? 3 o'clock.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
And I just looked it up. Actually, New York Sheep and Wool, the day ends at 4 o'clock. So it's perfect. Right at the end of the day, on our way out.
Do we actually have to get out the gates by 4 or just the
I don't know. I've never been there
close?
through that. I've never been there that long. So we'll find out.
All right. Well, we are driving home that night, and then we'll drive back up on Sunday. Sunday will be our kind of shopping and just hang out and go see all the things that we want to see.
Yeah, so you can still come and say hi, but we won't have anything planned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this year I really want to get a program, and, I don't want to miss anything. There are definitely places, certain booths I want to see, and so I want to have a game plan.
It's funny because you were talking about doing a video about how to get ready for fiber festivals.
Right.
And I was thinking I would just show up. I don't know. I would never think of getting ready, but now that you mention it, I guess, yeah.
Well, I didn't last year. Last year we just wandered around.
Yeah, we just wandered around.
Yeah. And I feel like then we backtracked a lot. It was like a lot of walking,
Yeah.
We're like, oh, which building was that in?
Yeah.
But I think this year, if there's certain things we want to see, like the vendor who made my sheep mug that I got at Vermont Sheep and Wool, I want to see if the pottery vendor is there. Mm-hmm. And then just see some of the specialty yarns, the farm yarn and, just stuff that we don't see in a store. Yeah. So anyway, I definitely have a plan, and it involves lots of snacks because fair food is not my jam. Although we did eat at, what was it? It was like a chicken. It was
well, there was a really long line for another. If you go back to our
we
last
chose the one
year's
without
Fiber
the line.
Festival thing, I think we talk about it a little bit, but there was this other food thing with like a long line, and we just chose one with a really short line and had relatively healthy food.
Yeah, it was like lemongrass chicken.
Oh yeah,
and there was a big sign that said vegan and gluten-free, and I thought, okay, well, I'm gluten-free, so let's go there, and it was actually very good.
So are we going to bring our own food this time, or are we going to wait on the line?
I'm definitely bringing snacks because I'm not good without food in my stomach. So I was really hungry last year. And then I was thinking about what would I bring, and I would definitely bring, there'll be hand sanitizer everywhere, but I like those wipes, so I can really scrub the dirt off my hands. So I'm going to bring some wipes.
So if you need a wipe,
Band-Aids,
she's your girl.
Band-Aids for blisters.
Wow, you're really going to be prepared.
And a hair tie. I'm actually just going to go with a ponytail because last year it was really windy on the second day. Did we go both days?
No.
Okay, so it was really windy and it wasn't cold, but my hair was
driving me nuts.
So anyway, lots of hair ties, and if you need one, I'll have extras. I'll buy some extras. So anyway, did we talk about everything we needed to talk about as far as Rhinebeck?
I think so. Just meet us on the hill at 3:00 on Saturday, and then Friday meet us at 3:00 at the mYak booth. I figured 3:00 is like consistent, and then we can say hi to people. And
and if you want a picture, ask for a picture. This
is new to us. We have no idea. I'm expecting nobody's going to come up to us. Which is fine also. That's fine.
And I think that I was afraid to ask for a picture with Andrea Mowry, and I kind of regret it. So, we're game for whatever. So
it'll be fun. So that's 1 week. No, it's in 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Only 2 weeks.
I know.
That's crazy.
There's so much knitting to do.
I'm working on that baby blanket. Okay, so next, in our last Minisode, I went through my stash, and you guys are picking my next sweater, and I think if you look at the comments, we can all pretty much tell which one it's going to be, but officially, this
I'm going to lean back and get comfortable. Now that I'm done talking, she's going to take it away.
This video will air on Friday. Today is what? Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So this video will air on Friday, September 30th, and that's when the voting ends. So unless a whole band of you band together and decide to vote for a different sweater, it looks pretty much like the winner is set. But from the group of those winners, whoever chose the winning sweater, I'm going to draw a random number generator. I already have everybody listed in a spreadsheet, and then there'll be a winner, and the winner will get this brand new 2023 Knitters Planner. Yay!
Which is amazing.
Yes, and it was a gift to us from the Knitters Planner because I was ordering mine, and this is mine for 2023. It has wildflowers.
Pretty.
Yeah. And this is the most popular cover. They're yarn balls, if you can't see them. And so whoever I draw out, I guess I'll do the drawing maybe on Saturday.
Did they come in boxes? Or
it did not. It just came in a soft bag.
Okay.
No box. Mm-hmm. So we got an offer from the Knitters Planner to be an affiliate. What does that even mean? It sounds so official.
I know. It means that if you click on the link, it takes you, sorry about the traffic, it takes you to our dashboard, I guess. So if you make a purchase using that link, then we make a small commission.
Right.
Yeah, and we've been approached to do other affiliate type relationships, and they aren't things that we use, so we just never even considered it. But this is something that at least one of us uses.
Yeah.
So, we feel good about promoting it because it's a great product.
If you're a pen and
it's
paper.
Related to knitting, you wouldn't believe, like dog food.
We've gotten so many things.
Yeah, some interesting business proposals, shall we say.
Yeah.
So, and we also have a discount code.
Yeah, so if you use the affiliate link just by itself, you don't get a discount. Mm-hmm. We get a kickback. You don't pay more, right?
Right.
But we get a little, so that's another way to support our channel. Mm-hmm. But we also, until the end of October through October 31st, I'm assuming, we have a discount code.
Yeah, 10%. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Use code Kim and Jonna, all one word.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I'm not going to edit this video very much, but I'll see if I put a caption in down there with the discount code. And it'll be in the show notes. We'll put little show notes in. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So definitely use our affiliate link if you want a Knitter's Planner. I'm hoping, though, most people, by this time, just wait and see if you won, if you voted on the sweater. And then if you didn't win and you want one, then go order one.
Mm-hmm. Or unless you have a best friend you can give it to and go ahead and order one, and then you'll have an extra.
Yeah. You were saying you might want one, right?
I thought about it. So I think I would use it more as a planner.
Right.
More as a calendar. I have this lofty notion that I would have time in my day and to sit down with a cup of tea and, plan my month. And that has just not materialized for me. So I have a digital planner. I tried that, but you know what it is? I don't like making mistakes in it, and then I have to erase, and then it's just never, my penmanship isn't very good, and it's aesthetically an issue for me. It's not the actual process. I love the process, and I would love to be a journaler and have a beautiful planner, but I think aesthetically I just am not good at it. And I mean, I love washi tape and all that, all the stickers and stuff, but I can't commit. That's another problem. I can't commit. So
well, you have until 2023 to commit. You have a few months.
I know. I do use you know, I'm a digital person, so, and I like having all of that accessible wherever I am on whatever device I have. So I'm really not good at remembering to bring
sometimes
along.
when I'm carrying a small bag or a small project bag, I don't want to bring my knitter's planner because it's big. You know, if it doesn't fit. So that's one downside. But then I just bring a simple project that I don't have to write anything down, or I'll bring a little Post-it and write in there and stick it in my knitter's planner after. It's fine.
Another thing about going to Rhinebeck is that I'll have all of my patterns available in my GoodNotes too. So I'll be able to, you know, scroll through a PDF and see, you know, what I need. So, anyway,
it's cool.
But you know, I worked in publishing for decades, and everything was digital. Well, back in the dark ages, it wasn't. It was paper, but you know, so that's just PDF markup is like my world. So Anyway.
So the other thing is we now have merch, aka merchandise, which is so
and we ordered every single item, or she ordered every single item.
We did. We just wanted to have a sample. We used them again. We talk about this in episode 11, don't we? Did we, or maybe we didn't have it by then? I don't remember. But we investigated, and we wanted to use the simplest thing. If you research it, it says if you're a new YouTuber, you know, starting your first time having merch, it's best to use the simplest thing. So this was a popular one, and it integrates directly with YouTube, which is easier. And so we haven't even held one of the items in our hands yet. So we can't vouch for the quality, but again, it is highly recommended. It's used, you know, by YouTubers all over the world. So we ordered ours. We haven't received them yet. I would love it if I could hold one up or wear the t-shirt, although I'm wearing my Sabela, which I love.
And this is one of those occasions when being business partners is very much like a marriage, because I'm like, you spent how much? And you paid for shipping how many times? And
I accidentally, it ended up being 3 orders. It's a long story. It's supposed to be a short video. But each separate order was a different shipping and handling, and then they accidentally, it looked like they charged us full price, because we should just be able to pay the base price, because we don't need to make a profit. Not that it's that much of a profit, but we don't need to make profit buying it for ourselves.
Yeah. So basically, we just got free shipping.
Yeah.
So which was fine. I always think it's funny when Arna and Carlos are like, you know, Arna's like, I want it. And Carlos is like, no, you paid for it.
Because it was an auction.
It was an auction. No, I want it. But in the last episode, I don't know if you watched, they're sitting it for a bit from Como, Italy. Carlos goes to buy a vase, and he tries to use his credit card, and it gets declined.
Eek.
Yeah, so I don't know. He looks at Arna, but I'm pretty sure it's Carlos who pays the bill. So.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Especially if that's happened to me when we're in a different part of the country or a different country. And, you know.
And it might have just been that, but it was funny.
It was funny.
Yeah.
So what were we talking about? Oh, our merchandise. So we'll put a link below. There's a link. There's now a YouTube store in our main YouTube channel page. You can order from there, and you can just go check it out. You don't have to order. I think it's funny. It's cute. My family has ordered some things.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, yeah. I thought it'd be funny if we both wore the t-shirts.
Yeah.
And just walk around.
We should. That would be funny.
But there's things as small as stickers and little notions bags and a notebook.
Yeah. Water bottles.
Yeah.
Just a few items.
Yeah.
So very simple.
I never thought my face would be on a t-shirt.
I know.
Never.
It's really funny.
Here, so anyway.
Luckily, it's not our real faces, but it's a really cute cartoon depiction of us.
Yeah.
So the last thing we need to talk about is
the Western Connecticut Yarn Crawl that ends on October 10th. It's a Monday.
It starts the day this is airing, September 30th.
And then goes to October 10th, which is a holiday here in the States for Columbus Day.
It's right before your birthday.
Indigenous Peoples Day. Yes, my birthday is on the actual Columbus Day. So, but the news is that we're going to be at Pick Up Every Stitch on October 8th from 1 to 4.
Yeah.
And I heard that Kristen Lara will also be there.
Yay!
Yeah, so we're just going to sit and knit for a bit.
Yeah. So anybody who wants to come and knit with us, come and hang out.
Say hi.
Yep. It's going to be really fun.
What will I be working on by then? Oh, I know what I'll be working on by then. I'll bring my my Whiskey Neat by Thea Coleman.
My problem, I don't know what I'm going to be working on because I really want to get back to being a monogamous knitter. I still have to finish my Amina, and I have had no desire to finish it. I want the finished object, but I haven't.
Right.
It's hard for me when I put something down to pick it up again. I don't know how you do that.
Totally.
And then I started this baby blanket. It doesn't need to be done until November, but I just want to plow through it and finish it before I start the winner of the contest. That really is going to be my next thing. Yeah. So.
And I agreed to knit a sample, so I'm going to be sample knitting.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So I think that's it.
All right. Okay. The sock yarn. Did we talk about the sock yarn? Or we don't need to?
No, that's a different list.
Okay, sorry.
She's reading off my list of my to-do list.
My husband this morning when I was recording the welcome video, he's like, why don't you make a list? I'm like, honey, I've made a list. It's not helping. He's a big list maker. But
That's
anyway.
so funny.
So, sorry about the sirens. Sorry about the ambient noise. But there's lots of birds in the backyard.
But it's so nice to be outside.
Yeah. Beautiful weather.
Wearing
our sweaters. I know.
Really fun.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you soon. And if you aren't coming to Rhinebeck or Woolen Folk, we are going to try and take some footage so we can share that with you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just, I'm just going to be walking around with our gimbal.
If it's not too stressful.
Yeah, try not to bump into anybody, but we'll definitely take a lot of still shots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll share that. So thanks for watching.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Bye. Someone's gonna do it.
I just it'd be so much easier if we had a boilerplate, like, how Arne and Carlos say, hi, we're Arne, welcome to Sit and Knit for a Bit. We are your hosts, Arne and Carlos.
As always.
Yeah, or whatever. They say like the same thing every single time, and we say a different thing except for, just the very first sentence. So I don't know.
Okay.
If I knew what to say, I would say it.
Right. Wow, we've rambled even longer than we planned.
And we're back. Someone didn't delete a bunch of videos off our phones.
Yay!
All right,
we did it.